department was responsible for everything from the character design of the creatures to the gore effects, such as corpses, arm breaks, and in my second unit, Joe Shaw, was actually also a werewolf.
I just kind of got thrust into the role of French werewolf because their original werewolf dropped out last minute and they needed somebody to fill in. I have 13 years of haunted house experience and being in makeup, and I got a really cool growl.
So not only did we have to fabricate and create all these characters, but one of us had to perform. I thought it was extremely ambitious, and because I had seen the original trailer and saw how polished and well done it was, I thought that they could definitely accomplish it. So it was encouraging to see something so ambitious, and it kind of egged me on to pursue it a little bit more. My designs for Horrors of War probably begin with what influenced me the most. When I thought about the werewolves, I knew that Ross didn't want to go with something that was extreme, like, say, American Werewolf in London or The Howling. He was looking for something a little bit closer to a feral kind of dog man, like The Island of Dr. Moreau. So that was the route I took. I probably drew on K&B's designs predominantly. They've been pretty influential on makeup effects throughout the years. And I also drew from older werewolf films like Lon Chaney's Wolfman and Paul Naschy from the Spanish werewolf films. I would probably say that the Doctor is probably my favorite. When I saw him come to life for the first day, it was like seeing a giant action figure. Probably the most challenging thing, period, would be the design and fabrication of all the characters simultaneously in the short period of time that we had. From start to finish, the design process, the actual fabrication process, was done in about a week. Yeah, we actually only had 2 corpses, and we used them repeatedly in different scenes in the film, putting different clothes on them, gooping them up, making them look a little more gross, a little less gross, depending. So we used everything to the extreme as much as we possibly could. It was definitely a rewarding experience, but it was also a trial by fire. It totally put me to the test and made me realize what I was made of, made me figure out what I was made of as far as an effects artist, and helped me recognize what I could do within certain limitations and what I couldn't do. Looking back on it, I would say Horrors of War was probably one of the more rewarding experiences I've ever had working in film. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. It's definitely a real first for me, and it helped me recognize what I was capable of.